Right, hello guys, thanks for tuning in. It's a lovely sunny day in Swindon. So today I'm going to be talking about testing. Some places where testing isn't being used for people that can't get to these testing centres. So my first stop is at the Granwell Industrial Estate, as you're going to see. But I don't know how to turn the camera around, unfortunately, on this. Right. Yeah, there we go. That should be used for testing, because a lot of people have either got to travel to Oxford or Bristol to go and get their test done, which to me is disgusting. Okay, that is an old park and ride place, right, where it's not being used and testing could be ideally useful. So we're going to have a go through the little walk, because there's two parts to this. So today I'm going to show you some places around Swindon that does not involve with just to show you what's going on, pretty much. And I think a testing tent should be also put up at Great Western Hospital, just to save people from going all these places out of their way just to go and find out if they've got the COVID or not. And I hope everyone's staying safe, of course, and bearing up. So if you're new to my channel, I do welcome you. So I'm not going to go into more detail, but with my channel, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be going around Swindon, because that's where I live, and I'm going to show you what's been going on ever since the lockdown. And there's a lot of things I am a little bit disgusted with, especially with Swindon Borough Council. So as I told you about this testing, where I'm right up by the park and ride, I know you can't see through there because there is a big car park there they can use for testing, and it could be ideally good for that sort of thing, to save people from going all the way to Oxford and Bristol and then driving back to go back to whatever they've got to do. Where are we going to go? Right, we'll take a right, and I'm also going to be talking about fly tipping, because that is also on my agenda. Our recycling centre has not been opened because, so what happens is you get a load of rubbish and there's somebody with a licence that says, oh, I can take your rubbish for you. Happy days. They take your rubbish. Guess what they do with that rubbish? They go and fly tip it. Now, I am on the lookout for some of that. It's just not happening here, it's happening everywhere else. It is disgusting. Appalling behaviour. And it's not nice what we're seeing. It is disgusting, immoral behaviour. And I'm also want to talk to people with mental health issues, see how they're getting on, how they're coping with the whole current situation. Please do not be afraid to talk to anybody. I know it's not a nice thing that we're in, but please listen to what's going to be said. We will beat the coronavirus, and the way we can do that, I said it last night on my video, people that are doing their told, brilliant. Staying home, protecting the NHS, saving lives. Well done to those that are doing it. There are people still who thinks it's okay to obey the rules over in this country. That think, oh, it's alright, I'm going to get a load of gathering friends in my garden and start drinking. And that is, to me, unreliable. Isn't it nice to go down in the woods? Where was I?
Hello.
Oh yeah.
But
Just spoke to some lovely people. That's it. I know what I was going to be saying now. I am going to be doing a video with trying to do questions and answers. If you've got a question you'd like to ask me, please do get in contact. That'd be brilliant. I'll try to answer all your questions if I can give you an answer for it. Oh, and also tell me what it's like where you all are, wherever you're listening to them. Tell me how bad or good your area is, because something's got to be done, for crying out sakes. It's disgusting behaviour what I've been seeing lately. Oh, and for goodness sakes, don't go and buy non-essential items, because I've seen what the old Bill's been trying to do. They've been crafted, they have. They think they've got the right to look in your bag. That's a bit of a joke, isn't it? Some of them have been abusing their power. Look, I'm not saying I'm not a fan of the police, but they do a good job and they play fair, some of them. But there are some of them that are bent. They like to bend the rules a bit, especially the one in London. Yes, they think they've got the upper hand on anything. Very what's the word I would say? What's that word I'm thinking of? Very abusive, that's the one. Don't worry, we will be doing it together. Hello. Just stroked some lovely dogs today. Very friendly. Oh, for goodness sakes, have you seen what else has been going on lately? Apparently some more migrants have been coming through Dover, for crying out sakes. Yeah, we know what's been going there. Thank you to Mr. Farage reporting on that, and I've got some informants over there that's been telling me what's been going on. Do you realise what they've been doing, our border force? When they get out of Calais, they're coming straight into Dover. Our border force allows them straight in. Don't even test them. And they just let them run into our country and never see them again. We need to close our borders. Pretty Patel's been letting this going on. We've got to put a stop to that, guys. Because our border should never have been opened in the first place. It's a bit of a joke, isn't it? So, as I'm coming out of the woods, I'm going to have a nice little stroll up the road. I'm going to show you the oldest brewery in Swindon. And I'm missing the pubs. Anyone else missing the pubs? Because I'm absolutely missing it. I cannot wait for them to be reopened so I can have a nice pint and see my regulars and customers and speak to the lovely people. We all love the pub, music, safe environment. We all just want that nice drink from the pub. Don't worry, we will get it. It just means we've got to be a bit patient on that one. And I tell you what, we got some good pubs in Swindon. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, on tomorrow's video, I am going to be going into the town centre. And I'm going to be showing you what they have done to the town centre. And I don't know what it's like in your other areas, what's going on. But I'd love to know what actually is going on in your area. You'll be disgusting what our council's done them. Utter disgusting. But that's all to be revealed to tomorrow. Yep. So right in front of me, I can see the brewery. It's Chimney, so that's where they make the beer and the hops. Give you that nice beer. That is the oldest brewery in Swindon, and only in Swindon. Well, I can't flip the camera over, unfortunately, because it won't allow me to do it. So it's trying to work things out for you. I hope you all guys are being safe and keeping your 2 metre distance. And that is going to be a thing, I think. Actually, yeah, even more. And also, face mask is going to be a thing as well. You look at what France, Germany, Spain, Italy. If you're seen out, guess what the government's doing over there? They're giving you a face mask to wear. So if you go on a public transport, you've got to wear it, and going into shops. Right? It's going to be a thing. And over here, it will be a thing as well. Because that will get pushed forward for it. I don't trust our government with anything personally, but that's just that. And we have got some very, very low grade cabinet ministers that shouldn't even be on that front bench because they cannot do their job properly. The numbers didn't add up, the testing numbers never added up. And we are now the second highest in Europe confirmed cases. And I do feel sorry for those that have lost their loved ones through the COVID-19. I do send my heart and my sympathy to the families. And it's all because of this freaking 5G that's been going on. We've been stitched up, guys. Just remember, look when 4G came out. What came out on 4G? The swine flu. When 5G came out, oh, surprise, surprise, we get this out. Disgusting.
I'm off next week. I'll have to look for it a bit out.
Oh dear. Coming up to pub number 1. So we come to the brewery first. This is the brewery in a minute, guys. This is the oldest brewery that we've got in Swindon. Yep. There we go. Look here. That's it. It's all locked. It's crazy, isn't it? Then over here we've got the Kingsdown pub. I have drunk in there a couple of times, but that's not one of my locals. So sad to see them all closed up at the moment. Hey Weston, tell me what your thoughts are, guys, on the matter that we are having problems with PPE, because that is a problem we've got. And also tell me what your thoughts are on how the hell can you even do this social distancing in a pub? It's impossible. And I'm not being funny. I've also read about this. They're thinking about limiting customers to 3 pints. Guess what happened? When you've had that 3 pints, I can see a lot of people going on the pub crawl. Because that's how stupid people are. And even the government's that stupid. We've got a lot of pubs to live where I am, so I'm good for the Royal. It doesn't matter. Oh, I'm enjoying my little walk, my little exercise of today. So, I have been a very busy person, unfortunately. As you may know, I am new to all this on the channels and trying to work out how to do it properly and what to do and not what to do. But you know, I'm keeping myself to myself, like everyone else should do. Oh dear, walking's brilliant for me. And I bet a lot of people have been drinking indoors, because don't get me wrong, I have had a few drinks indoors before, and I can't do it. I don't like it. It's horrible. Right guys, I'm going to have a little break. So I'm going to do a little pit stop in the co-op, just to pick up something for a family member. So I said I'll go out and do their shopping for them. Because they're vulnerable, unfortunately. Has anyone else been helping their neighbours and family in these crises? Because I'll tell you what, we are a great country here. Okay, they've got through. We've had a lot of stuff chucked at us, but we still bounce back and fight it. like the rest of us have. Right, I'm going to just stop it a minute, guys, and I'll be back, okay?